What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel, Lunadia33. Today I have a special, well, not announcement. Well, actually, yeah, I do have an announcement before we proceed with the video. I actually came out with a tarot journal to go with the Iris Tarot, and I wanted to show you what that looks like. Bam! Look how vibrant and colorful the journal is. I'm so happy how it came out. I love how vibrant it is. These are all obviously symbols that I made within the Iris Tarot, and the colors in the back too are also incorporated in the Iris Tarot. As some of you may know, it's a very vibrant deck, and this size is a lined journal. I do also have a sketchbook one that I'm working on. However, I didn't order many of those. This is the sketchbook. It's the same design. It's just a little bigger. Hold on, it's a little bigger than the lined journal. And obviously because this one is a sketchbook, the pages, oh, this is the inside. The pages are not lined on this one. So this one I didn't order a lot of them, but the little one I already have up on my Etsy, which I'll link in the description down below. You can either purchase the tarot journal alone, or you can get the tarot journal bundle, and what's in the bundle is 5 altar cards from the Iris Tarot. 5 altar cards plus the journal plus a handmade opalite moon pendulum. So that is the bundle. All right, now let's get to the actual video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I came out with a very pretty tarot journal. I'm so happy about it. So the piece de resistance for today's video is obviously a tarot unboxing. It is one of the decks that I backed on Kickstarter. I think I backed it in May 2021. One of my add-on items though is not in yet because the creator hasn't received those, which is actually an art book. And we don't know when they're gonna come in, unfortunately, but so I won't be able to show you guys that. But when it does come in, I will do a video on the book alone. But today, we have the tarot deck. Now, obviously, as from the title, you guys can see what tarot deck it is. I think it's called the Wandering Spirit Tarot, if I'm not mistaken. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it so y'all can see my reactions, my facial expressions. And then for the flip through, I will switch the camera around so you guys can get a better view of the cards. And we'll do a first impressions and a full flip through the deck. So let me open this box first, 1 second. I always get afraid for opening boxes because I don't know how close the product or the item is that you bought is to the top of the box where you're cutting. So I'm like, shit, I hope I don't cut the deck or anything that I got in here. Ooh, what is this? This is a cute little tiny thingy. Look at this cute little thing. I think this might be washi tape, maybe. Okay. And then we have, I think, what are these? These look like tattoos. Again, I'll show it when I flip the camera around, but they don't look like stickers. They look like tattoos. Oh, so pretty. And then we got some, oh my God, this is so pretty. I guess either postcards, or you can use them as altar cards too, which I will show more in detail when I flip the camera around. And then of course we have the piece de resistance, which is the deck right here. I cannot read this. This text is so detailed. I kind of wish they didn't have, I don't know if you guys would be able to see it, but this part where it says creator name, all rights reserved. Like, we don't need that on our tarot bag. Come on. You just put the name of the deck, just because this part I'm sure is already in the deck, you know, all rights reserved. Like, we get it, obviously. But I wish that wasn't on there, just like the name of the deck. That's one thing I would change on the bag, but other than that, like, it looks so pretty. Okay, we're just gonna take the box out. We're not gonna open it until we flip the camera around. I'm not gonna look at it yet because I wanna make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh, there is something else in here. Hold on. Okay. What is this? What is this? I am not sure what this is, but it's, I don't know if that's a bookmark. I'm not sure. And then we got, ooh, oh my God, I love hollow. A hollow sticker. And then we got our precious deck. Okay, so it is the Wandering Spirit Tarot. Here's the deck. All right, well, let me flip the camera around so we can get a closer look at the items and then do the first impressions, flip through on the deck. All right, so first we're gonna take a look at these little pieces that came with the deck. I think this is washi tape. I actually don't even know how you're supposed to open this. There we go, it is open. So this is the washi tape that came with it. Guessing these are the cycles of the moon here. And then I also got this beautiful holographic sticker of the Ace of Wands. Wait, is it more? I see another one in there. Let's check. I thought it was just one. These are so tiny. Oh, there's more. Okay, well, here's the Ace of Wands. Oh, upside down, my bad. Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords. These are so cute. The Ace of Pentacles. And then the Ace of Cups. I'm totally gonna put this in my Iris Tarot journal now that I have that too. And then next we got this thing, which I feel like this is a bookmark because I don't really know what else it would be. I think it's just a clear bookmark. And then we got these, which I believe are tattoos because they don't look like stickers. Are they tattoos? Oh, they are tattoos. Well, I'm totally gonna put this in my journal too. And then we have these. I believe these are postcards, but you can technically use them as altar cards too. I don't remember how much postcards we got. Well, we're gonna see today, obviously, right? Ooh, I like these backs. I like how old that they look. Look at the detail in here. That's so cool. It's a nice matte finish, and it has sort of like a gold foil look to some of the parts in on the card here, or the paper. Oh, this is our King of Cups. King of Pentacles. Oh, I guess all the kings here. King of Wands. Look at this salamander. And King of Swords with the butterfly. These feel so nice. And I believe, yeah, they all have the same back to them. Very nice. So now we're gonna get to the actual deck. So I will say that the text here is just a little bit hard to read because of the font type. It still looks really pretty though. And here's the deck. Oh my God, this box feels so nice. It's a kind of smooth, not totally rose petal finish, but it has the feels. I love this gold foil in here. I'm assuming these are the backings, which look so pretty. It is a magnetic glass box. Oh my God, hollow. Oh, let's read what this says. Sometimes even the darkness and sadness comforts us. Taking the form of a skeleton and a girl as symbols of depression, empathy, this tarot card deck was created to provide you with comfort even in the hardest of times. I'm probably going to butcher this person's name. Haenuli Shin is an artist most known for her Skeleton and Girl series, starting with the book Their Story, Story You Don't Know, taking these two characters and adapting them to the form and meaning of tarot. Haenuli aims at giving a source of comfort during the trying times of life. May this deck provide you with consolation and guidance on your journey. Oh, so pretty. All right, let's get to opening it. Oh my God, I'm already sweating on it. Ew. Oh, ooh, look, it's so pretty. Let's pop this sucker out. Oh my God, look at those edgings. Guys, I'm cheesing. Look at the inside, if you can. And then you have this pretty foil around here. That's cool. Put this aside. This is so pretty. We're gonna look at the book first, and of course we're gonna sniff it, but let's look at the cover. It's not a colored book, but it does have the images, which I like. There's upright and reverse meanings. Very nice. Now we're gonna sniff it. It doesn't smell totally good, but it doesn't smell bad, if that makes sense. It doesn't smell the best, I'll say that. Future me here, but I forgot to mention that the artist also included the names of backers in their book. And y'all, oh my God, my name is right. It's right here. There I am. Yes. Totally forgot about that. Okay, we'll proceed. We'll proceed. And look at these beautiful cards. Take the card condom off. Look at these edgings. They are so beautiful. See this? Or is this gilded? Is it gilding or is it edging? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say edging because it looks like how I do my edgings. But I prefer this type of edging than I don't know what the other one is called. I think the other one is called gilding because the gilding ones I feel like makes the cards stick. This one does not, in my opinion, at least from the decks that I've had with this type of edging. But this is so pretty and glittery. This feels nice, by the way. It's a nice soft matte sort of rose petal finish. You got the foil here on the skulls. And you have these look like little moon phases right here too. Okay, let's get to it. I'm probably gonna be sweating all over the cards. My bad in advance. These feel so nice. So this is our fool. So like we read in the back of the box, it's pretty much the skeleton and the girl that we're gonna see throughout the whole deck. Oh, look at the foil in there. And there's a flower growing out of the fool. Well, I'm assuming this one is the fool, I'm not sure. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe it isn't, I'm not sure. But there's a flower going out of the skeleton's head. And then there's the skeleton of the animal companion. Here's our magician card. I see the cup, the wand, the sword there. I'm trying to see where the pentacle is. I can't find the pentacle. If you guys see it, though, let me know. But ooh, look at that moon. Oh, and you have your numbers up top there. Our high priestess. I see the pomegranates, the moon, the scroll right here. Now I'm wondering, the color within the figures looks like aged paper, if that makes sense. At first I was like, is this dirty? No, I think that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know if you guys could tell on my camera here, but if you look closer, you can see the detail of like the crinkling in paper, which is pretty cool. Is this one card or two? Two cards. The Empress. You have the crown of stars there. The wheat right there. I think it's really beautiful how they capture the relationship between the skeleton and the girl. That's one reason why I was really drawn to the deck. Not only because there's a skeleton, obviously, because I love skeletons and skulls, But there's something about it where I was like, gimme. The Emperor. You have the staff and that spear that they're always holding. And even though it's a skeleton, like there's obviously no skin there to show too much emotion like we do with our facial expressions, the skeleton still shows a lot of expression, whether it be in its body language or even in its face. I like how well the artist captures the expression in the skeleton's face. See, look here at the detail in the paper. That's so cool. The lovers. Aww. They're putting their mandible as a crown on her. That's so cute. The chariot. Oh, you have the wheels right here. Oh, they're holding one of the wheels. And she's like, let's go. The strength card. You have kind of half of a lion's face on her face here. And the skeletons also, it kind of seems like they're trying to lift her up, like using strength to lift her up. The Hermit. This is so pretty. See, look at the expressions on here. The Wheel of Fortune. And the gold foil in here is so pretty. It's very subtle and soft, if that makes sense. Because I've seen some gold foil where it's, I guess, very shiny, but here it looks very subtle and soft. Justice. I like how they're both blindfolded. The Hanged Man. Here it's kind of like they're both falling and embracing as they're falling. Oh, this death card just, it hits me so hard. Look at their face. There's just so much emotion there. It's really deep. I think that's probably one of the strongest death cards that I've seen in the decks that I have. Temperance. Ooh, mira, they're kind of like dancing a little. The Devil. They're missing their head, but they are holding that head of an animal. And their face is blackened out in the shadows. The Tower. Oh. It's like lightning kind of struck them. Their jawbone is falling out. Oh, look at these pretty shooting stars. I think they're shooting stars. The Star. I like how they're holding one of the stars. The Moon. Oh, see, here are the phases that we saw on the washi tape. Oh, and they have a wolf. I was gonna say a wolf helmet, a wolf headdress on. The Sun. Oh, so here she's embracing the skeleton. Look at that pretty sun. If you notice also, on a lot of the cards, we don't fully see their face. They don't even have like a mouth or a nose, it's just blank. on some of the cards so far. Judgment. Oh my gosh, she's got like the horn right up on their face. The World. I love the symbols that they have here. I love how they make the characters look on a lot of the cards like they're dancing together. That's so pretty. All right, now we're on the minors. So this is the Ace of Wands like we saw in the sticker. The Two of Wands. Our Three of Wands. Here they're looking outward as well, which we're kind of used to seeing in the original RWS. The wands look really interesting. I almost feel like they're part swords, which is funny because in some decks people flip the swords and the wands, if y'all know what I mean. Four of Wands. So pretty. The Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Our Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Our Nine of Wands. Oh, interesting. Here we don't have the girl, it's just the skeleton. The Page of Wands. Look at this. I don't even know what this is, but this looks so pretty. Oh, and here you have the P up there for the page. Our Knight of Wands. So you have KN for Knight. Now already, I don't think this is beginner friendly. It does have, obviously it does incorporate symbolism from the original RWS, but it's very much through the artist's eyes. Like the artist took control of how they fully wanted to depict each card. And I think because of that, it can be kind of confusing to ones that are starting off. No, who's Kitty? Sorry, sunflower. But you know what I mean? Because sometimes artists, or at least like with indie decks that I'm aware of, when they make a deck fully their own, it can be quite confusing for beginners because it's just very different from the original RWS artwork or imagery. You guys know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? So like it's still an RWS deck, it's just not, it's kind of out there in a good way. The King of Wands, there's that salamander. Now we're on the Pentacles. Even me looking at the artwork, I feel like I might have just a little bit difficulty when doing a reading with this deck, but I mean, I'm sure I'll catch on eventually. I feel like this one I might read more intuitively just because of the relationship that's going on with the two beings or the two figures here. Does that make sense? See, look at the expression on the skeleton. I love it. And here you can see they're kind of both working together. Putting the pentacles, looks like they're just placing them down. I'm kind of used to them working with one pentacle and then having the other ones sort of on the side. Nine of Pentacles. See, in the Nine of Pentacles, in the original like artwork, we do see the woman and they do have a bird, a particular bird. I think it's usually a hawk, I believe. Here we have an owl. And if you can tell, the skeleton is not in this picture here. Our Ten of Pentacles. I'm not sure that's a dog or a wolf. I mean, there's still canines regardless, but I'm getting more wolf vibes here. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Our Queen of Pentacles. See, I love how the skeleton looks at her. I feel like the skeleton has more expression than the girl does. The King of Pentacles. Which, like I said, is interesting because you would think like a human would have more expression because we have our skin, our muscles to move, like our face in a certain way to show what we're feeling. But I like how in this deck, they're giving the skeleton a lot of expression, which is really cool. Three of Swords. Oh. You know what? They don't look totally sad. They look more like accepting of the situation, but not accepting as like, oh shit, well this happened. More like accepting like, oh shit, this happened, but what can I do to just make the situation better or to grow from it? You know what I mean? Four of Swords. Oh, they're taking a nap on her, all curled up. That's cute. Five of Swords. See here, she doesn't have any facial features. It's just a blank face. I just thought that was interesting how in some of the cards she has some features and other cards it's a blank face. But for the most part, the skeleton always has like their face if they're facing you. See, look at her Nine of Swords. You can see her mouth, her nose. You can't really see her eyes. The Ten of Swords. Our Page of Swords. There's so much movement in this deck. Oh, look at the butterflies. Now we're in the cups. I'm wondering if the same circle we see back here is supposed to be a moon. I wonder if the book touches base on that or not. They're each holding one cup, but then they're both embracing one cup. That's cool. Oh, look at this Four of Cups. The skeleton is the one holding it, but they're also holding the girl. Oh, it's Five of Cups. This is a deep deck. It's deep. Six of Cups. The Seven of Cups. I like how they're like, oh my god, there's so much stuff here. Let's see what's in there though. You got the castle, a heart, the bird, the snake, some goodies, the reef, the dragon, and you also have like kind of the cloud in the back, which is in foil. The Eight of Cups. Here the girl is alone. Our Nine of Cups. Ten of Cups. Interesting for Ten of Cups. I feel like some people would think that the skeleton might be sad. Just because, you know, look at their expression. But, oh no, is that? What is that? Oh, I think there's a little scratch mark on my card. Oh well. The Page of Cups. Our Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Ooh, that's a fancy goblet. And the King of Cups. I believe all of the court cards have this beautiful, elegant looking, I'm guessing moon back here with all these extra symbols. Let's check. Yeah, so for the most part, all of the court cards have a more extravagant looking, I'm just gonna call it a moon behind them. So that can help you guys, if you're using the deck to start off with, to differentiate if this is a court card or not. If you don't like look at the title first offhand, just saying. Ooh, extra cards. So we have Hope. This is so pretty. I also love how the artist adds movement in the hair of the girl. Console. Oh my god. Sweet Happiness. Is this a duck? It looks like a duck. This is like the Happy Squirrel card, except the artist's rendition, which is Sweet Happiness. So cute. Look at this one. Little Trickster. This is adorable. That's so cute. So you get four extra cards. That's awesome. That's so cool. Most people just add like one or two, but here we got four. Dang. All right. So that was the flip through portion of it. This is your normal tarot size. We'll grab one for a comparison because we always do. So this is from my deck, the Iris Tarot, normal tarot size. And this is from the Wandering Spirit. Note though, the corners are cut differently, so. But, yep, normal tarot size. Very nice. So it should be comfortable to shuffle. Let's check though, because there are 4 extra cards here. So the cardstock, I want to talk about the cardstock. So the cardstock is nice and sturdy. And like I said, it's kind of like a matte, but also feels rose petally, which I know some people don't like. I myself love rose petal finish. comfortable to overhand. It doesn't actually stick like some rose petal finishes do. Does that make sense? So comfortable overhand. Let's see how riffle shuffling is, because you know the cardstock is fairly thick. Oh man, that's okay. Well, that wasn't bad, right? Not too bad. What else was I gonna say? Now, me personally, again, this is my opinion, so if you don't like it, just don't be rude about it. But in my opinion, I feel like this deck can be seen as an all-inclusive deck because it's not totally focused on what's on the outside, but also what's on the inside. And in this case, it's the skeleton, right? Because we're all a skeleton on the inside. That's how I see it, at least, which is also how I depict my deck. It's all-inclusive because it also focuses on what's on the inside. And on the inside, we're technically all the same. So that's one thing I just wanted to point out, which is also why I love this deck, is because it incorporates the skeleton, or I guess kind of like our foundation, what's within us physically, you know. So that's one thing I just wanted to notate. As I said earlier in the video, I don't think this is a deck for a beginner because it's very much fully like the artist's depiction of how they see the RWS system, and also incorporating their story of the girl and the skeleton. That's one thing that's really big with this deck. So I don't think that this will be a good starter deck for a beginner. There is a book though, so if you are up for the challenge, then you know, you do you boo, go ahead. I'm just letting you know that it's just gonna be a bit difficult because it's not a total clone, although it is based on the RWS system. Hopefully that makes sense. I think I pretty much covered everything. If I forgot something though, you guys know to let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, and if you stuck to this part of the video, add the skull emoji in the comments just so I know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!